Hi everyone, this is Andrea with Andrea's Reborn Nest. It is, I don't know what date it is today actually. Tuesday, Wednesday, one of those days. Um, and I just wanted to give you an update as to what the latest is. Sorry, I just had to hurry up because I have like only 30% battery on my phone. But I just want to give you a quick update as to what's going on with a certain issue that I've been concerned with and that has been bothering me for the last couple of months. And the issue being this blacklisting situation where um, Sam said that there was a blacklist, and then Tasha said there is no blacklist. Just to make it very clear to in very layman's terms, is is there an actual list? No, I don't think there's a list. I think what happens is, um, you know, our reborn collectors contact artists and tell them, okay, don't sell to this and this and this person because either she's a troublemaker or she doesn't pay or whatever the reason might be. So, and I was told that I was on this blacklist, and obviously after this last two sales that went all kinds of wrong and didn't go through and were sabotaged by Ines, I kind of had a feeling that there is a blacklist, and I'm on it basically. But this is what happened. So last night I'm at the airport and I'm flying home, and I had some time to kill sitting at the gate, and I'm looking at my Instagram and I see a post from um, uh, Dreams of Tiny Angels, Leticia Moreno, because I'm still following her and she still follows me. I don't know if she's, yeah, she must be. And she has the sculpt azalea for sale. So I'm like, that's kind of interesting. Um, so I, write her back and I say, I'm interested. Is she still available? And she said, yeah, she's had her on for sale now for 5 or 6 days already. And she's like, yeah, she's still available. I said, okay, I'm interested. How much is she? Okay. Um, uh, she's 900. So this is how this whole conversation went, and I have it actually screenshot. So this is the same Leticia Moreno that did my JC. And the reason why I bought that JC uh, Reborn is because she was the one that made him, not because it came from Ines's home, or it was simply because I wanted a baby from this artist because I wanted to take a look at the painting and the hair, because from pictures it always looked really really great, and I wanted to see it close up and personal. Um, so um, so this is how the conversation went. Um, I said to her, it was at last night at 10:30, 10:31. I said, hi there, is Azalea still available? And she says, hi, yes, she is, 900 USD shipped. And I said, perfect, how do you take payment? And she responds, by PayPal. If you tell me your PayPal address, I can send you the invoice. I said, sure, no problem. Can you tell me the size of this baby and the weight again? I'm at the airport checking in and don't remember. I've had my eye on three babies. Yours is one of them. Leo is the other. Can you please advise? She says, sure. Azalea is 20 inches long and weighs 5 pounds, 5 ounces. Leo is already sold. I only have Azalea for sale. I wasn't asking about her Leo. I was asking about somebody else's Leo. Um, um, hold on. Um, so, let me see. I just kind of like, okay, let's see here. Okay, so I say, I see, I can't seem to open up the pictures on Instagram to take a closer look. Do you have more detailed pictures of her? That would help. And she says, I can send the photos to your email so you can enlarge them. I said, sure, please send them to my Yahoo address. Thank you. Please, and then there was like a typo somewhere. And then she said it's sent. And then at 10:04, then she sent me the pictures to my Yahoo address. And I don't want to go into my Yahoo mail right now. And I told her basically I will be home and available to speak to her in 10 hours after I get some sleep, and let her know which way I'm leaning, and if the baby's still available by then. So at 11:43 a.m., I said to her, hi there. I looked online on Instagram and the baby was still there. And I said, hi there, are you ready to send me the invoice? And I said, can you send the invoice to Andrea Hughes 3 at earthlink.net via PayPal Goods and Services? And then nothing happened for a while, like for about half an hour. And I said to my husband, I'm like, maybe she is in cahoots with all of them regarding this blackmail, not blackmail, but blackballing or blacklisting situation. And my husband's like, well, you know what, maybe she's at the dentist or whatever. He's always kind of like looking at the at the glass half full. That's what I was gonna try to say. Thing. So he says, just wait. So anyway, about half an hour, 45 minutes later, she said, hi, sorry, I was at the doctor. I'm sending the invoice now. So then she says, oh, it's done. I can send on Friday morning because tomorrow I have to take my mother to the doctor. I said, no problem. Thank you so much for the payment. She says, I will need your full name, shipping address, and phone number. So I gave her my full name, shipping address, phone number, and I said, let me know if you require any further information from me. Thank you very much for the sale, and please keep me in mind should a Leo come available. Best, Andrea. She said, thank you, Andrea. I will tell you her tracking number on Friday, and yes, I will contact you if I make another Leo. I said, fantastic. Thank you so much. About 4:45, okay, after my husband then says, see, you were wrong. See, not everybody's out to get you. See, there's no blackballing. There's nothing going on. So at 4:45, I get this message from her. Hello, I'm sorry, but I have had to refund your payment. Your name was familiar to me. I wonder why that was familiar to her. Since I've never spoken to the woman, neither have I ever ordered anything from her. So why is that familiar to her? I wonder. Anyway, your name is familiar to me. Your name was familiar to me. And after talking to a friend, I wonder who that friend could be. Starting with an I assume. So after talking to a friend, I know why. So I'm really sorry, but I have decided to cancel the sale. The payment is refunded, but it might take 3 to 4 days to clear. So this is her response to me. I don't know if you can see it. And there we go. All screenshot, nice and simple. There we go. Now, I have two questions. After yesterday's video that I made where I said I don't want any more drama, I want this to stop. I will not release any information from regarding anyone that I know. After that, I guess that didn't really make any difference to Ines and Co. So wouldn't it be smarter? Not very smart, Ines. Wouldn't it be smarter to say to Leticia Moreno, hey, look, let's let her have this baby, and then this way, when she does a box opening, she can say, oh, this came from Leticia Moreno, and then I can say, see, you weren't blacklisted after all. You weren't blackballed after all. So it's all in your head. No, but you know what? Not smart enough for that. No, she just goes deeper, deeper, deeper. Just like with the JC. The JC came from Leticia Moreno, and Ines has bought numerous dolls from this artist. And this blacklisting, I'm not the only one that she did it to. She also did it to tiny magical creatures the difference there is that her artist knew of tiny magical creatures because she had worked with her before and warned her and said, look, this woman is blackmailing you. I mean, blackballing you. Oh, I don't know. I always say blackmailing. Always seems like blackmailing. Blackballing you, but I told her, forget it. You know, I know this person and um, you need to go away. So, you know, it's very interesting to me how um, there is no blacklisting, blackballing, but here we have evidence that there is. And then I have this to say to the artists out there. Now, you can go and cancel a sale just because of hearsay, because you can't, because somebody whispers in your ear, or somebody, or you kind of remember something, but you really don't. How would you feel if a customer, a buyer, would do that to you? How about I would do that to somebody and say, you know what? I bought this doll. Yeah, you took it off the market, but you know what? Somebody told me you're not a very good artist. So I want my money back now. How would you feel about that? Is this all a one-way street here? And it seems like it is. So I just wanted to clear this situation up that, yeah, there is a certain amount of people. Let's name them, shall we? Because I've heard from numerous people that have gone through the same thing. And I don't want to bring them all up because unless I have authorization to speak about their experiences, but I'm not the first one. And I kind of doubt I'm the last one, but I'll be speaking out. So let's name the people that are responsible here. So of course the big player is Ines. She's like the mastermind behind the whole thing. And then we have Tasha. Then we have Katie. And then we have Shannon, who is the Sunday school teacher, who I don't know, you know what, instead of teaching children Sunday school, you need to go back to church yourself, because you have no business teaching children about church. That's pretty that's pretty funny. And then Katie, before you talk about other people and what they can and cannot afford, like I said, you got your hand caught in a cookie jar, and you got caught. I never have. Whatever I have, whatever I own, I paid for, worked for, honestly, never cheated, and never stole. Can you say that about yourself? So with that, I'm leaving it because, like I said, I only have like a little bit of battery life left. But so all the mystery is no more mystery. So Leticia Moreno, dreams of tiny angels. As you can tell, I'm not even that familiar with her. I just wanted, this was kind of like a little test to see if I was right. It was kind of like a bet that I made with David, and I won that bet. I wish I didn't have won that bet. I wish I would have been completely wrong, but you know, now this is now two artists that she has contacted. Like my husband says, there are hundreds of artists out there, and he's like, would you really want to do business with people like that? He's like, I'd rather you go with Bianca Franke and spend $2,000 and get maybe only one baby and get a really perfect baby and from an ethical artist than go with people like that that have completely no moral compass, none. So you might want to, you know, think about that before you spend your hard-earned money. Oh yeah, and then I was going to say one other thing to you, Ines. It's kind of interesting how Leticia Moreno is selling her her azalea for 900 shipped, and the azalea, the kit itself, is on sale at, I mean, it's on for sale at McPherson, I think, for 115, 120. And JC, you can buy right now the kit for $30, $40. And so you want to tell me that, you know, like a new, completely new azalea where the kit costs twice the amount of money as a bountiful baby is worth $50 more used than a new one from the same artist. You know, I've known it all along that you were, you know, you saw me coming and you had your hand wide open. And then that was fine. I was willing to pay it, but not for a defective doll. Period. And you know what? For you to not be smart enough to spend $50 and say, hey, you know what, send me the doll back, I'll fix everything, I'll put the right body back on and send it back, you would have been the hero in the community. You could have been like, oh, you know what, the baby became defective and I changed and I fixed it and I don't know what happened. I hope Andrea's happy with her purchase. I want my customers to be happy. Nope, you are just unbelievable. You're just, I have no idea what you're doing selling anything. It's really sad. So with that, everybody now knows that you are blacklisting people, and that needs to be spread around the whole community. So have a nice evening, and for the rest of my followers, do not buy anything from her, from her friends, from any of these people that they buy from. Take a good look at who the box openings. Make sure, write down the artist names. Do not buy from them. Don't, because if you do, you are just part of the problem. So until the next time when I really, really, really want to do a baby video, but this is a little bit more important because this has to do with money and corruption and mob mentality. And this is really like the mob. This is like the mafia almost. I mean, what is this? Like the Sopranos? That's what I feel like. Sopranos 2.0. But you know what? There's more good people than bad people. And as long as the good people stand up and stick together, you know what? We're good. I mean, I can sleep well at night. I don't need this doll. I don't. I have my, you know, my $900. All I want to say is to the artist is like, how would you feel if somebody did that to you? This is not the second artist that did this to me. And I'm sure there's other people like me that are out there that they're blacklisting for one reason or another, for saying boo to them. It's ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. But you know what? You're just hurting the artist, because now her name is now trashed. Even if only 10 or 20 or 30 people believe the story and not buy from her, that's on you, Ines. And that's really on her too. So she's not like all, you know, innocent, and neither is Elaine Van Tunden from Little Giggles Nursery. So Little Giggles Nursery, dreams of tiny angels. So keep those two in mind. Do not do business with them. Completely corrupt. So I'll talk to you sometime in the next couple of days. Talk to you soon. Bye.